Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Social Notes. Heads up advertisers, Facebook is shrinking mobile newsfeed ad space. So on August 19th, which is just a couple of days away now, Facebook is going to be rolling out updates to the mobile newsfeed post and ad formats. They'll be going from a 2:3 aspect ratio to 4:5. So what this means for you is if you're running ads, you're going to have to get to the point. This new layout will only allow for about 3 lines of text underneath the image or the video, which is called the metadata space, which is down from up to 7 lines right now. So that's something to think about. And also if you're posting any vertical videos, you'll need to adjust the ratio as well, or else your video is actually going to get cut off. So I didn't see any indications of square and horizontal videos being affected by this, so you should be all good there, but vertical video lovers, you'll definitely want to pay attention to this. Instagram and WhatsApp will add from Facebook to their names. So unless you've been living under a social media rock, you probably know that Instagram is owned by Facebook. And WhatsApp is too, which WhatsApp isn't quite so popular here in the US, but it is a huge social platform. But besides a few things like Facebook Ads Manager and direct cross-posting capabilities, for example, the 2 or the 3, I guess you could say, have really had very little overlap. Well, Facebook is ready to start taking credit, and they're going to start adding from Facebook branding to IG and WhatsApp on the App Store and Google Play. So I don't think that there is any major cause for concern right now besides being a bit of an eyesore, but it's really hard to say what's going to happen with this in the future. So not a ton is changing immediately besides just that, little line in the branding, but Facebook is definitely taking its investment seriously, so that's something to think about. Looking at history and how Facebook business pages have seen declining organic reach and all of that not so good stuff over the years, does kind of lead me to believe my theory that I've stated on here before about Instagram business pages kind of being threatened in that as well, and eventually becoming a pay-to-play type platform as well. So who knows, that's just my wild theory, just something to think about, but it's a great time to make sure that you're building your email list and that you have a website as well. Now, Twitter is testing a new content filtering system for message requests. And if you're someone like me who has their Twitter DMs open, you might sometimes run across things that are less than pleasant. You might get some offensive messages, some hate comments, that kind of thing. But now Twitter is offering a separate inbox for those potentially questionable messages that you can either choose to open and, sort through, or you can just choose to ignore them. So what that means for us is that, Twitter has been working on making the platform a little bit more friendly, a little less friendly to hate groups and abuse. So I think most of us can agree that this is a good thing, right? I don't think anyone's really complaining about that, hopefully. But if you've had your DMs closed up until now, this might be a good time to consider opening them up, particularly if you're a business. I chose to open up my DMs a few months ago, and it's mostly been positive. Because if you think about it, it's just one more opportunity for your audience and your potential customers to communicate with you one-on-one, and without the prospect of receiving some of those really super naughty or hateful messages. It might be something worth considering. So something to keep in mind there. Now, Instagram will let users report false information now, which is kind of exciting. Instagram's making another small step towards fighting fake news and false info by allowing users to actually report said content. Previously, you could report posts, but false information was not an option. Things like bullying, hate speech, graphic violence, that kind of thing, those were and still will be options. But as election season here in the US approaches, this is definitely something to pay attention to. You see, in 2016, fake news and political ads and posts really ran rampant across social media sites, and it really changed the way everything operated in election season. Anyone remember Pizzagate? So what this means for us as social media managers or industry professionals, well, number one, don't post fake news so people can't complain about it. That's number one. But it will be interesting to see if Instagram actually does anything with these reports, as I personally have not had a ton of luck when reporting people who have impersonated me and my account or used graphic or violent language towards me. So I'm just curious to see if Instagram is actually going to do anything about it or if this is just kind of for show. Help clients discover your services with the new feature on LinkedIn. I've made it no secret that I love LinkedIn, and they'll soon be rolling out a new feature to help freelancers and small business owners make the most out of the platform. So this fall, freelancers in the US will have the option to add services to their LinkedIn profiles, similar to how skills are displayed on the profiles now. So you can express interest in this feature. There's a link, I'll leave it down below. It's gonna be linked within the article that's linked down below. So you can express interest in this little form, but really we're just gonna have to wait. It's rolled out to some premium members and things like that now, but like I said, for us little guys, us normal guys, it'll be happening in the fall. So what does this mean for us? Well, hopefully more support for freelancers and small business owners will be coming to LinkedIn. LinkedIn has been great for traditional employment and, you know, the traditional corporate America type thing, but can kind of be hit or miss for small business owners. I personally love it already, but I'm really excited for this change, as I do think the gig economy and freelancing is really kind of taking over right now, and most people at least have a side hustle. So let me know in the comments if you'd like me to create a video about how I currently use LinkedIn for my business, or let me know if you're using it for your business at all. I'm really curious to know. So that's it for this episode of Social Notes. I hope it was helpful and interesting for you. Make sure to leave me your favorite emoji down in the comments down below, or if you're feeling really up to it and inspired, let me know what features you're excited about, which features you're not so excited about. And of course, I want to take a second to thank my patrons for making these Social Notes videos possible. They're the reasons that these videos happen. So if you didn't know, I do have a Patreon. You can join for as little as $2 a month to get a shout out on these videos, as well as personalized one-on-one time with me, opportunity to vote on different topics we talk about, templates for different things like proposals and portfolio work, and so much more. So I'm gonna have a link down in the description box. Of course, it's just patreon.com/LatashaJames, but my patrons make this video possible. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. And I think that's all I have. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.